What's going on, people? It's your boy Leon Maz from Leon Talks TV. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something important. Trust me, we all want to surround ourselves with good people, right? But sometimes we end up with folks who aren't trustworthy as we think. So let's dive into the 6 types of people you really can't trust. Trust me, you want to pay attention to this. Chapter 1, a person who disguises insults as jokes. All right, let's kick off things with the first type, the person who disguises insults as jokes. You know, the type of person always making funny comments that actually sting. They might say things like, "Oh, I'm just joking," but really it hurts. If someone always puts you down while pretending it's all good and fun, that's a red flag. You deserve a friend who lifts you up, not bring you down, my friend. Chapter 2. The blame shifter. Next up is the blame shifter. This person never takes responsibility for their actions. Instead, they always point the finger at you when something goes wrong. If you find yourself constantly being blamed for things that aren't your fault, like they'll say things like, "Oh, you're too sensitive, man," after they've disrespected you, and then they call you sensitive because you don't want to tolerate disrespect. You see, in situations where someone disrespects you and then labels you as too sensitive, they are engaging in a form of manipulation known as gaslighting. But shifting the blame onto you, they divert attention from their disrespect, actions, and imply that you're too sensitive is the real issue rather than acknowledging their behavior. This tactic not only dismisses your valid feelings, but also creates confusion and self-doubt, making you question whether your reactions are justified. Ultimately, this manipulation undermines your ability to stand up for yourself and sets a troubling thought for how you're feeling and boundaries are treated in the relationship. So in situations like this, it's time to rethink the relationship. True friends own up to their mistakes. Chapter 3, sabotage in disguise. Now let's talk about the person who says they want the best for you, but acts against you. You might hear them say, "I just want you to succeed, man." But then you notice they're not supporting your goals or even try to undermine you. If someone is not genuinely cheering you on, they might not be the friend you thought they were. Chapter 4, the mixed signals. Moving on from the 4th type, the person whose words and actions don't match. You know, they might say one thing but do another. For example, they might say they care about you, but when it's time to show it, they disappear. It's important to pay attention to how people treat you, not just what they say. We always say things like, "Don't listen to the words, but watch their actions," in regards to women, but this also applies to your friends as well. Chapter 5, the doubt planter. Now let's talk about the person who plants seeds of doubt in your mind. They might pretend to be concerned for you, saying things like, "Oh, are you sure you can handle that?" But really, they're just trying to make you second guess yourself. If someone is making you doubt your abilities, it's time to distance yourself from them. Chapter 6, the sabotage with excuses. Finally, we have the sabotager. This person always seems to make things harder for you, whether they realize it or not. But guess what? They always have an excuse for their behavior. If you find someone consistently getting in the way of your success and they have a reason for everything, it's a sign you can't trust them. Conclusion. So there you have it, 6 types of people you really can't trust. Remember, it's important to surround yourself with people who lift you up and support you. Trust is a big deal and we deserve friends who are genuine. If you notice these traits in someone, it might be time to reevaluate that relationship. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Until next time, take care and choose your circle wisely.